All right, ladies and gentlemen, I talked about this yesterday. I have to roll some 3/16 steel. It's an 8-inch strip, about 100 inches long. And it's going to need to eventually fit around a 32-inch diameter piece of plate. We're going to make a lid. So I don't really have a good roller here. I have a few ideas on different ways if things don't go down. But I'm gonna let you guys stick with me here, and we're gonna get this done one way or another. And I'm gonna show you each way that I try. Hopefully it's just one. Hopefully I'll show you this next way, and you go, man, you're crazy, but it worked. So, but anyway, here's that. So I gotta bend this metal. I gotta wrap it up. Here is the best idea of what I thought I had going on. Two downfalls to this that I see right off the bat: that strap breaking, which I had chain, but for one, those wheels are still kind of decent. I didn't want to run chain on them. And two, I didn't feel like I could get the chain tight enough. It was going to leave, there's already going to be some flat spots on the end of this. And so I figured the chain being loose wasn't going to help that. The one thing that I do like is when I propped it up on that little piece of wood is it already bent down some. So I think it's going to bend. Number two is even when it circles this tire, it's going to spring off of there. It's going to swell back up. So I'm not for sure what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, we're just going to roll with it and deal with it when I get there. I'm going to shut this down, get the camera set up so that you can see this from a little further away and I can drive the van. Y'all hold my beer. Okay, that actually went down a little better than I thought it was going to. I think I'm going to roll it back to the bottom, let the strap loose, see what happens. Okay, like I said, I expected it to spring back open some, but I believe at this point I can get a strap all the way around it. I'll work those ends just a little bit because I'm sure there's about 6 inches of straight on them. Pull it together with a strap and tack it up. It actually went pretty successful. So I got this pretty well rolled. I've got it pulled around. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what I got going on with it right now. So the first thing that has to go in is this 1-inch lip, 3 inches down from the top. There's going to be a complete top on it. This is going to be a sealing surface underneath. So I don't want to run the bead under there, and I want to be able to see it. So I've got to get this portion of it welded up first. And it is going to seal. So it has to be 100% weld. I can't just tack it all the way around. So I'm probably going to just MIG that in because I can roll along pretty quick with it. Well, we ended up with a miscalculation right here. I'm thinking that's due to the fact that I calculated out for the 32-inch outside diameter of this ring. I maybe should have figured in half the thickness of this 3/16 or maybe the whole. I'm going to measure. It looks like about 1 inch. I'm going to measure it and try and figure out. I mean, I can add half of that distance onto each piece for next time, but I want to figure out where I should have been calculating from exactly. So if it comes around again and I have to do this at a different diameter, I can figure out why I was a little bit off. This is a functional piece. It's not cosmetic, so I can put a strip in there, make sure it's 100% sealed, and we're going to be fine. But that's just one small thing that come up, you know. It is what it is, I guess. Inside ring, I MIG welded all that, so I'm going to go on to the top now. I think I'm going to go ahead and TIG weld outside. That outside corner will end up a lot nicer looking with a TIG machine, I think. So got that all done on the inside. Looks fairly nice. Now we'll move on. After about 15 minutes of TIG welding on the lid of this, I have to bring it inside the shop because the breeze got up outside, shut my front door down. Felt like it was taking forever. Hot as all get out in here. I decided to go back to MIG welding on it. Anyway, threw down a little MIG bead around there and pretty much got that finished up for the day. Gonna discuss with the guy that owns it what kind of handles he wants on it, and I think it's heavier than what he thought it was going to be. Just wanted one, but I think we need one on each side. I think it's going to take 2 people to lift this deal. One guy can do it, but it'd be awkward. So anyway, that's about it. Hope you enjoy the video of me rolling this thing around. Thought that turned out pretty cool, and once again, how I make a living cutting metal. Hit the subscribe button. If you see this on YouTube, follow our page. If you've seen it on Facebook, check out DragonSlayerIND.com. Thank you all for watching.